Throughout the history of combat sports, few names evoke as much awe, debate, and myth as Bruce Lee and Mike Tyson. One was a philosophical warrior who turned speed into an art form. The other, a devastating force of nature who made power an absolute truth. They exist in different eras, different weight classes, and different disciplines. Yet, the question haunts every generation of fight fans. What if? What if the Dragon at his absolute prime met Iron Mike in the squared circle? This isn't just a fantasy matchup. This is a profound clash of ideologies. Speed versus power. Agility versus pressure. The unstoppable force meets the immovable object. Today, we strip away the hype, analyze the cold mechanics, and use data, physics, and strategy to simulate the ultimate collision. In a world where time and space collapse, who truly wins when the Dragon meets the iron? To understand Bruce Lee, we must first analyze his unique physiology. Standing at roughly 5 foot 7 inches and weighing about 145 pounds, Lee was a master of efficiency. His Jeet Kune Do philosophy was built on removing the unnecessary, on being like water. His speed was not merely muscular, it was neurological. Data suggests Lee possessed an extraordinary ratio of fast-twitch muscle fibers, allowing for explosive, non-telegraphic movements. A traditional boxer signals a punch. Lee simply is punching. His reaction time was recorded at around 0.05 seconds, faster than the blink of an eye. Lee's stopping power came from kinetic linking. His famous 1-inch punch demonstrated his ability to channel force from his feet through a rotating core and directly into his knuckles, all within a fraction of a second. Studies on martial artists with similar mechanics show they can deliver over 350 pounds of force with minimal movement. For a 145-pound man, this is lethal precision. His kicks, particularly his side kick and oblique kick, delivered even more force, capable of shattering a kneecap with a single strike. In our simulation, Lee's primary strategy would be mobility and distance. He must use his superior reach, a paradox of his smaller size utilized through kicks, and speed to stay outside the danger zone, methodically picking Tyson apart, targeting the throat, eyes, and joints. The Dragon's speed is a scalpel, precise and relentless. Then we have the anomaly of Mike Tyson. If Lee is a scalpel, Tyson is a wrecking ball. Standing at just 5 foot 11 inches, short for a heavyweight, he utilized his low center of gravity to become an unstoppable engine of destruction. At a fighting weight of 218 pounds, Tyson was pure muscle and aggression. Tyson's power was not a myth, it was physics. Momentum equals mass times velocity. Tyson possessed extraordinary velocity for a man of his mass. His peekaboo style, taught by Cus D'Amato, transformed his entire body into a coiled spring. His devastating hooks and uppercuts did not begin in his shoulders. They originated in his powerful legs and hips. He generated tremendous torque, channeling force vertically and horizontally simultaneously. When Tyson landed a clean hook, he wasn't just hitting his opponent. He was driving his 218-pound frame through them. Scientific studies estimate a punch from Tyson could deliver up to 1,200 pounds of force, enough to snap a human jaw or collapse a skull. He only needed one connection. His neck, famously measuring 20 inches, was designed to absorb immense counterforce. Against the Dragon, Tyson's strategy is simple: brutal pressure, closing the distance, and cornering the smaller man to unleash a single, fight-ending blow. The iron's power is absolute. Now we simulate the collision. This is where the debate explodes. We must analyze this fight based on standard regulations, gloves, rounds, as a street fight offers too many uncontrollable variables: groin strikes, eye gouges. In the opening seconds, Lee's strategy is clear. Distance is life. He must use his lateral movement and non-telegraphic strikes to frustrate Tyson. His sidekick, aimed at Tyson's lead knee, would be a critical tool, disrupting the boxer's forward momentum. Lee must hit, evade, and circle, never letting Tyson set his feet. If Lee can use his high-ring IQ to intercept Tyson's entries with counterstrikes to the throat or jaw, he can win a long fight of attrition. Tyson's objective, however, is to erase that distance. He is a master of cutting off the ring. His peekaboo style allows him to slip punches and close the kill zone. Tyson doesn't chase, he corners. He will absorb Lee's lighter strikes to land one heavy blow. If Tyson can trap Lee against the ropes or in a corner, Lee's mobility becomes zero. In that confined space, Tyson's power is lethal. A single left hook to the body or an uppercut to the chin would end the fight instantly. It is reflexes versus anticipation. Can Lee's superior speed outrun the pressure, or will Tyson's boxing intelligence allow him to trap the dragon? After analyzing the data, the strategies, and the physical realities of combat, we must offer a conclusion. And the conclusion is as nuanced as the fight itself. While both men represent the absolute peak of human performance, the truth lies in the environment. In a long professional match with large gloves designed for endurance, Bruce Lee's speed and conditioning would likely prevail, wearing down the heavyweight juggernaut through a relentless tactical battle. However, in a dynamic fight where one mistake from either man is fatal, the data suggests that raw, disciplined power has a slight edge. Mike Tyson's ability to change a fight with a single, massive connection is unparalleled. In a collision of unstoppable force and unyielding precision, power can erase speed in an instant. But the final victory belongs to neither man. It belongs to us, the fans. We are the witnesses to their enduring legacies. Bruce Lee proved that the human spirit can transcend physical limits through speed. Mike Tyson proved that pure power can dominate the world. So we ask you, the viewer, who do you think would land the final blow in this ultimate simulation? Let us know your detailed analysis in the comments below. This has been Lee versus the world. Subscribe for more deep dive analyses of history's greatest combat hypothetical matchups. Be water, my friend.